has pork steak, scrambled eggs on that bowl. So we have to have her oxygen. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So we're going to give you an update for our stray that we rescued about 6 weeks ago. We are now here at the waiting area of Carroll County Animal Hospital. After a few minutes, the staff came and have an initial check.
Make sure she eats okay.
Mm-hmm.
And Mama fixes separate bowls for everybody. So.
And how long has that growth on my back leg been there?
It was there when we
It was
found
already there.
Now it's gone down a lot. It was bigger when we first. It's gotten greatly smaller. It was probably protruding out about that far when we found her.
Okay.
Just ignore that tag. That's from our cat.
Yeah.
It's still pretty big though.
Yeah, like I said, it was way big. It's a lot smaller compared to what it was.
Does she seem to limp on that leg at all?
No.
No.
Don't.
Although
if you rub it, it don't bother her. So I don't know, but it feels like it's fluid or something. It wasn't hard. So I don't know, but we want to have it checked.
How long have you had her?
over a month. During this time, I noticed that she is really nervous.
See how she's breathing hard right now?
Yes. There she goes.
Yeah, it's kind of worse than that. Like that.
Yeah,
Every
she's
night.
wheezing.
Yeah, like that. Oh,
Yeah,
there.
That's what you cough. That's not her first sneeze. She has a really bad heart murmur, and she's got a lot of fluid in her lungs.
I told my wife, I bet she's got fluid in her lungs.
Yeah.
I have asthma.
Yeah, it's not asthma. This is
Well,
heart related.
But it's more to it.
And when the heart has a murmur, the valves aren't working good, and the heart's a muscle, so it makes it, when you work a muscle more, it gets bigger, and it becomes less efficient. And when it's less efficient, that fluid builds up in the lungs. And when I listen to her lungs, they're real crackly, so she's got fluid in her lungs. That combination is called congestive heart failure. And we need to treat it. It can get serious. It can become life-threatening if it gets bad enough. So, as far as this mass, it could be a cyst, it could be a benign tumor. But if it's not hurting her, I would leave it alone at this point. Because in order to take anything like that off, we'd have to put her on anesthesia, and we cannot put her on anesthesia with her heart. So we definitely need to treat her heart and her lungs. We gotta get her breathing easier.
How old do you think she is?
It's always hard to say for sure with her teeth because she's got a lot of dental disease going on. But I would estimate she's probably 10 to 12 at least. You know, it's hard to know for sure, but I think she's older than 5. Is that, y'all were just guessing?
No, the other doctor said 9. I'll just read the report. She said she's probably around 9 to 10.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll change her to 10, just in the middle. But like I said, it's always a possibility she could be a little bit older. So what we need to do with the heart is, I definitely need to give her a diuretic to pull some of that fluid out of her lungs so she can breathe easier. And I'll start off with giving an injection form to start with. And then we'll send her home with tablets to continue. And then she also needs heart medication to help that heart pump more efficiently. The other thing I'd recommend is that we do a chest x-ray to see how large the heart is. Depending on how large it is, it tells me, okay, how long has this been going on, and if we need to add more than just one heart medicine. Like I said, some of these guys, we can get them stabilized, and they do fine for a while. Some of them, they keep having episodes, and like I said, it can become life-threatening if she builds up too much fluid in there where she can't breathe. So a couple different things is, one, I want to make sure she doesn't have heartworm disease contributing, to this as well. I'm gonna put the x-rays on here and start the medication.
How much is your heartworm test?
Let me get it for you. I don't have the prices memorized. I'm gonna do you up an estimate for everything. And then what I'd like to do is give her the injection of the diuretic, and then I'd like to watch her the rest of the day and make sure her lungs are starting to clear. Sometimes I have to give that medicine every 4 hours, sometimes we give it every 8 to 12. It just depends on how she's clearing. I will send her home tonight because I don't want her here by herself. So they're going to get you an exact estimate, but it's going to be roughly around 400 to 500.
Okay.
Okay, but they're going to get you the exact up front. So I've got on here the heart rhythm test, first exam, the x-rays, the diuretic injection and to go home, and then one of the heart medicines to go home. And then, like I said, we may add another one.
Okay.
So we left the little one about 2:15 in the afternoon.
We literally just set him on the table, went to lay him on his side, and he started having trouble breathing and not getting enough oxygen from that fluid that's in his lungs. So I went ahead, I gave him the injection of the diuretic, and I've got him in my oxygen cage right now. He's doing better now. He's starting to get more oxygen now. But it's that balance between getting that fluids out of the lungs versus him succumbing to it. And the least little stress on him is causing him to breathe really hard. Right now, he's starting to stabilize out better, but I just wanted to give you an idea of what's going on.
Okay.
What I'd recommend is give a little time to see if the medicine will pull that fluid out. But I need to know from you too, if he does get worse and goes into respiratory arrest, do you want me to try CPR, try to get him back?
Okay.
Yeah. Is that a yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Okay, we will. But I just wanted to give you an update. Still leaving with me. Let's see if we can get time for that medicine to work until we can pull that fluid out.
Okay. Yeah, well, we was planning on coming back out this way around 8 this evening.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and plan on that. If anything changes, I'll give you a call back.
Okay. Thank you.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
it. All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Bye.
We came back at 8 o'clock in the evening to check her out, and this is what happened.
Oxygen tank, she's not getting enough oxygen again. She was just calm. Go put her back in the tank. Come on around. This is the medicines I just gave her. She just has so much compromise in those lungs. She has so much fluid. The ideal is I'm going to give her another injection, but I don't know if she's going to make it. And unfortunately, we're not here all night. So, we can't leave her in an oxygen cage. She can pass on her own. You try to take her home, she can pass before you get home. So it's going to be a question of, you may want to consider letting her go.
Can we possibly do something while she's on oxygen so that we could somehow say goodbye?
Yeah, what we'll do is we have an oxygen tank that we can bring in here, and we put a little mask in her face, so she's getting oxygen, and that way you can spend some time with her.
Okay.
Okay? I'm so sorry, guys. I mean, she was doing so good when I walked back here, and I really thought we were going to have a chance.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
seen her at the house this morning. You never think all this.
yeah.
Well,
When
once
she's
they
active at the house.
Once they start getting the fluid, it can build up in a matter of minutes. I mean, if you've ever had somebody that has heart issues and they can get that flash, if she gets where she can get oxygen, she could pass on you.
Well,
Hopefully not.
I would prefer to take her home. If she's going to pass, I'd rather her pass at home.
That's fine.
Yeah, which one was, I guess you said, lifetime that she would take?
This one, the probimbin,
Uh-huh.
is the heart one. That's to help the heart pump more efficiently. The furosemide is the diuretic to pull the fluid out of the lungs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one did you say that she will take, probably for her lifetime?
She'll probably take both of them,
Uh-huh.
but I've got her on a high dose of the diuretic right now, and I'm hoping I can decrease that some.
Okay.
That's the one for the
Probably.
fluid.
Yeah, probably it will be gone.
If she continues to move forward, can we have her come in? Then she'll be able to get an X-ray and just see what might be going on.
We can,
Just asking. I mean, I'm not saying we have to, but
Yeah,
just
I
asking.
mean, we do have to base it on how she's doing, but just knowing how bad her heart sounds and how much fluid she stands in there, I have no doubt that her heart's enlarged. And her lungs probably wouldn't look white from the fluid, because, and like I said, it's quick, Unfortunately, I had that happen to my mom several times. She had heart issues, and she would be fine, and then a minute later, She had so much fluid in her lungs she couldn't breathe.
What
It-
could
it-
possibly what could possibly be the cause why she has those fluids?
The heart.
But she
Her
could be,
heart,
was she
her heart is
could have been born,
damaged.
because something that she could have been born with or something that happened.
Or
in time.
developed, yeah.
Developed.
Yeah, usually it develops, and unfortunately, this type of murmur is common in these little guys. But some of them, you know, the heart gets so big. The heart's a muscle, and you know when you lift weights, how your muscles get bigger. The heart's a muscle, so when it has to work harder because it's not pumping right, it gets bigger. And the bigger it gets, the less efficient it is. So when it doesn't pump good, all that fluid goes into the lung, and that's what happened with her. It filled her lungs up with fluid, and she couldn't get air.
Oh,
Sounds like a
And her
typical-
gums turned purple. You know,
yeah.
when I took her back and she was purple because she wasn't getting enough air.
Sounds like a typical chihuahua.
Yeah.
That heart outgrows dead.
Okay. Well, I'm glad she's stable at this moment. So yeah, just keep her as quiet as you can, and I wouldn't even let her run up and down steps or anything. Just carry her outside to go to the bathroom. That's pretty
The
much
only
it.
steps we got in our entire house is we got a set that she gets up on the couch with. That's it.
We have like 3
Those
steps.
carpeted
Yeah.
puppy steps, that's
Yeah.
what she uses.
Yeah. Just
She doesn't
minimal
jump,
activity.
she doesn't
so,
jump or nothing.
Good.
How about with food? Is there something like possibly could get worse with?
At this stage, food's not gonna make a difference.
Okay.
So I just feed her what she, within reason, you know, what she usually eats.
So she can eat right now or something?
But if she wants some when she gets home. And like I said, that diuretic I gave her is gonna make her drink more. So make sure she has plenty of water, and she's, you know, she may have accidents, you know, so make sure you carry her out more often, okay?
She just got to where she's good about going outside with the other dogs now.
And don't let, you know, if any of them are rambunctious, you know, I'd probably, if they like to play with her and run and stuff.
Oh no, they don't do none of that. She
Yeah.
sits on the couch. She's got like
They
her
will.
own spot. They don't.
Yeah,
She
but I
barks
don't
at
want them
them.
to stress
Now
her.
she will bark at her if they get too close. She corrects them and stuff.
Probably stress her is that other rescue we had before her, because she's still a puppy, so she barks a lot on most of them.
She's part terrier.
Yeah, so
So
if she
she's
does
got
that, you may have to
activity.
put her in a separate room away from them until she gets more stable.
Oh, you cannot
Because that
bark.
can be too much stress for her. If she gets
I
on
would-
barking and stuff.
I would just like, if something happens, I just like for it to happen at home.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so did he go ahead and check you out?
No, not yet. No,
Okay.
not yet.
So we'll get you checked out.
Because I
and,
think it startled him too, because when I said, what are you talking about?
yeah, I'm sorry, we miscommunicated, I apologize. So, okay.
We don't have anything.
So just let her stay here with them,
Anything.
keep them calm if you want to check out, and then we'll get you out.
Thank you all for watching. Please pray for our stray rescue that she will still have a good health and stay with us for long. I truly appreciate your like, comment, and share on this video.